Hey everyone, this is Michael from Finance Your Dreams. Please remember to subscribe and hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Remember that I am not a financial advisor and I implore you to do your own research. Consult a professional investment advisor before making any investment decisions. These are just facts I found on the internet and put all in one place for you. I have no educational background in finance. As for all the sources I use in my video, please look in the description for all the links. I don't want to take up any more of your time, so let's get right into the video. Over the course of the past couple years, since the pandemic struck, investing in personal finance have taken the world by storm, especially since the rise of Wall Street bets. But this isn't why you came here. You came here to learn things about Roth IRAs you probably didn't already know. To start, here are the basics about Roth IRAs in case you're unsure of how they work. Roth IRAs are a very simple way to invest your money. You put in after-tax money and can contribute $6,000 a year if you're under the age of 50. And if you're above the age of 50, $7,000 a year. These accounts also have access to something called compound interest, also known as the interest on savings calculated on both the initial principal and the accumulated interest from previous periods, shown by this equation, where A equals the amount or what you're solving for, P being the principal or the amount currently in your account, R being the interest rate, which can vary, and N being the number of times the interest is compounded per year, which can change. T is also representing the time in years. Compound interest is what allows for Roth IRAs to accumulate mass amounts of wealth. Roth IRAs can either be self-directed or you can have an advisor do it. It's whatever you please. Well, once you turn 59 and a half, you can start taking the money out tax-free and fee-free. There are penalties if you take out this money before then, which I won't get into, but just know that they are pretty hefty. Starting early is a massive benefit. Shown by this screenshot, you can see just how much of a massive benefit starting at the age of 15 has over starting at the age of 25 or even 35. Now that you have a firm understanding of the basics of how Roth IRAs work, let's look into things that you may not know about them. One of the things that surprised me when I found out about Roth IRAs is that there's an income limit to IRAs. According to Charles Schwab, if you're single or joint filer, your maximum contribution starts to reduce at the income range between $129,000 a year and $204,000 a year for the tax year 2022. What this means is that if you make more than $129,000, your maximum contribution begins to decrease. So instead of $6,000 a year, it reduces as your income grows above $129,000 a year. If you want to learn more about how your income affects how much you can contribute to a Roth IRA, check out the Investopedia article in the description. It also shows what kind of deductions you can take when it comes to traditional IRA income limits. What's interesting is that in 2010, the IRS removed the income limits for the conversion, meaning that you can convert to a Roth IRA regardless of your modified adjusted gross income or your tax filing status. Now, if you're like me, when I learned about Roth IRA conversions, I was really confused. This process of converting can be very valuable, though. A Roth IRA conversion is when you move money from a pre-tax traditional IRA to a post-tax Roth. This allows for the after-tax money to grow and eventually become tax-free. Another thing with conversions is that you can do multiple conversions in 1 year. Although this becomes a lot of work and you should try to keep track of what tax bracket you're in so you don't spill over. Since the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act was passed in 2017, you can no longer reverse these conversions. So once they have been done, they cannot be turned back. Be very careful. Cool thing about backdoor or converted Roth IRAs is that no matter your income, you can do them. So if you are over the income limit for contributing straight to a Roth IRA, you can contribute to a 401k or traditional IRA and do conversions. Another fun fact is that you can even convert as much as you want. Now you may be wondering to yourself, how do you pay taxes on these? Or where are the penalties with converting to a Roth IRA? Here's an article I found by Matthew Frankel, CFP, about how backdoor Roth IRAs work. This is written on the Motley Fool website. Here's a quote. When you convert a traditional IRA to a Roth IRA, Any amount that you received a traditional IRA tax deduction on will be considered taxable income. For example, let's say that you contributed $5,000 to a traditional IRA in 2021 and claimed it as a deduction on your 2021 tax return. If you then convert the account to a Roth IRA in 2022, the account value at the time of the conversion, even if it's more than $5,000, would be considered taxable income, which you would report and pay tax on your 2022 tax return. On the other hand, if you make a non-deductible traditional IRA contribution, or if you immediately convert the account after making a traditional IRA contribution, there generally won't be any taxes due on the conversion. I say generally because unfortunately if you have additional traditional IRA assets, then there's another problem. The IRS won't let you treat the conversion as coming solely from the non-deductible IRA. Instead, you'll have to include a portion of the conversion in your taxable income, based on the pro rata value of your non-deductible and other traditional IRA assets. That's generally not desirable, so if you have an extensive retirement assets in deductible traditional IRAs, you should think twice before trying to do a backdoor. If you want to learn more about what I just read, go to the link in the description under Convert to Roth IRA. There are many strict rules laid out by the IRS that you must follow for when converting to Roth IRAs, especially if you don't want to pay any penalties by accident. So make sure to talk to a financial advisor and do your research to see if this is right for you. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos like this on motivation, personal finance, and how to teach yourself discipline. Remember that education is at the forefront of success. Becoming the best version of yourself can't go without sacrifice, discipline, and motivation. Thanks again for watching, and have a good life.